My name is KONDE BUGINGO. I just turned 37 years old and I've been in Rwanda for almost 6 years. Born in Uganda, lived in Uganda, studied in India, went to the UK for studies as well, further studies in the UK, worked in the UK for about 10 years while studying at the same time. And then in 2009 I decided to move home and come and contribute to my country. I think it is. It definitely is. I think age is not a question, but it's more to do with, what have you so far done that has given you plenty of challenge and basically in that light led you to experience a lot of things that have then given you the opportunity that you're in. I think you could even be, even much younger, and there are several much younger. But what did you do? What did you do in the time to come to this position that has given you enough leverage to be able to do your job? There's an importance about being strict about time management. Time management is so important, and being efficient is so important. And there are principles in life that you cannot just overlook. So you have to be so conscious of time to achieve a lot in a very short space of time, but achieve a lot meaningfully. Don't just do a lot when you leave the table and you can't remember what you just did. You have to also be principled in life. If you take a position, be consistent, and don't overlook anything in whatever you do, whatever job it is, whoever you work with. It doesn't matter whether it's a cleaner or anything like that. Please don't overlook them. Be part of them. Don't be above them. The other key thing is to be a leader. I mean, to be a leader, you have to lead the people, be part of the people and lead them. Don't direct them. If you have to direct in your job for sure, but at least in your direction should seem you're directing people where they see they lost direction, not directing them in something they know very well what to do. You then work with them to see how you can actually reach your goals as a team while you lead them through. Or in other ways, when you're a leader, which is so important, is you can actually let people lead you as well in whatever you do. People that you work with, you have a team, and that team needs leadership in different ways. So the leadership could also be that you sit back, watch them do their thing. Watch them pull off their jobs. They're experts in finance, they're the experts in this. Let them lead you into what you'd like to reach in that particular issue. And be there and give them, the hands up and shake their hand and say, well done. I mean, that's it. This is also very important in being a leader. I learned through the ways that it's important to train yourself and prepare early and be what you want to be much earlier. And also it's important that in your appearance, if you want to be in that position, you also have to take care of yourself, not just for the way you look in terms of what you dress, but also in terms of being fit enough to run the organization. Fit enough means you have to be fit mentally, you have to be fit physically, and you also have to be fit in decisions you take. Don't look to jump one decision to the other. Some of the other things that are so important, I think you have to be very organized. You have to be very organized, and you have to be also consistent in that organization. Family. I think I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my family. Family starting from the people who looked after me when I was young, going through the people who gave me support until the time when I got married, met my wife. Then she becomes the rock of the family, the rock of your drive. She has to push you. If she doesn't understand what you want to do and help you through to what you want to do and also guide you through what you want to do, I think it's a massive challenge. You have to be on the same page. And of course, having children also just brings a different motivation, and you have to thank God for it and just, use that motivation out of them. So those are the key things that I've focused on And I know that I haven't mentioned much about education, but I think education in my mind is learning. The degree, masters, and so on are all foundation of what will give you access to so many things, experience, information, positions. But what you learn through those things and what you learn around yourself to build your career and your character into a formidable leader to drive you to what you would like to reach, then education becomes passive.